Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working with sublimation and HTV glitter, okay? So I've showed you guys in the past about putting sublimation onto the glitter, but before I would just kind of cut a square and do it like that. But today I wanted to try and cut this out with our Cricut and then put the sublimation on it. That way you don't have this square, okay? Because I wanted these little guys to be glittery. So these are those super cute gnomes. I don't know if you guys seen them. They did them for Valentine's, now they're St. Patrick's, and then they'll be Easter. They're just going to keep going. Super cute. I will leave the link down to the Etsy shop that I got this one. I believe it was $3 and something. Like I said, definitely check out Etsy. It's a great way to get an investment. Not only can I sublimate with it, I can cut with it. So what I did was I just needed the basically the background part of it. So I didn't need all the intricate. All right, but I will do another video in depth if you want me to show you how I got these the same size, etc. Okay, but I will tell you I'm off by just a tiny bit, and I'll have to cut these down because when I went to size this, I went and checked the exact measurements of this, which was 9.75 wide by 6.42 tall. But when it came into Design Space and I changed it to 4.75 wide, it was like 4.17 tall. And I was going to change it to the 6.42 on it, just that little minute. And I thought, no, you know what? I'll leave it alone. We'll just see what happens. And it's off by a tiny, tiny bit. So had I hit the unlock button over there in Cricut, I could have changed this and had it perfect. But either way, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it here. But if you do want to see an in-depth of how I did all of this, let me know and I'll make another video. Using our Easy Press today, which is awesome because it shows you sublimating with your Easy Press. So I think I'm pretty even here on my mat. The first thing I want to do is go ahead and iron this out. Get any type of moisture out of it and go ahead and just get it ironed down, okay? So we want to do that. Now when it comes to sublimating, you want to have at least, you want to do 100% polyester if you can. If you want to use something other than polyester, make sure it's at least 50% to get some sort of vibrancy. Now if you're using glitter, this is polyester. You could put it on any shirt. I could do 100% cotton if I want to, but the shirt that I have, just it's on hand, I get the Gildan Dry Blend. They're 50-50, so they're half polyester, half cotton. You could get these on the website that I order. I believe it's like shirtsonline.com. I've talked about it before. It's the only place that I order from. I'll leave it linked down below. Why I never remember the name of the site, I don't know. If you're using this method, you could actually use whatever shirt you want to because this is like polyester 100%. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get my glitter down, right? Normally you would do like, what is it, like 350 for 30 seconds. I'm not going to do that since we're sublimating. I'm just going to tack it down. So step one, I'm going to try to even these up and get them where I want them to be. Okay, it's gonna be hard to see because they're white. You want to make sure your 3 fingers down, and I may want to bring that down just a smidge. All right, so let me do that. I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna eyeball it because once again I don't have my ruler. I'm a hot mess right now, so I think that looks pretty even. I'm gonna roll with it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I have my little Easy Press today, so I'm gonna have to do 2 and then 1. So what I'm gonna do is kind of hold it down, and I'm not even gonna time it because I just need to tack it down. So I'm just gonna hold it for a little bit and then I'll switch over and get the next one. All right, I'm gonna switch over, get the next one. Like I said, I'm just needing to tack this down. This right here is Caesar white glitter, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and peel this. This is a hot peel, so you can go ahead and peel. And like I said, it's not 100% down because we didn't do the full time. So you can barely see these guys, but they're glitter. I'll zoom in later, okay? The thing we're gonna do is I need to now line up. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna line because you can see. Can you see through there? When you're in person messing with this, you're gonna be able to see your little guys. I need to line them up perfectly. And like I said, I'm gonna have to cut them apart because I'll be able to do 2 and then 1, okay? Because I'm off by a smidge. But you're gonna need your Teflon sheet. Make sure you have that to go on top so you don't mess up your iron, okay? So here we go. So let's try to line these dudes up. I'm gonna go ahead. I think these two had went together, so I'm gonna try to test that theory. I can't remember. I would test before. I tested this by putting the 2 together before I started to see which 2, and I think it's these 2 down here, maybe. Yes, I think it was these two that went together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut it down. All right. And what I'll do is I'll start with this guy, just to be safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line this up. I can start by his little shoes. All right, see I have that lined up. I come up here, I can check the top. I think I'm okay. What you basically need to do is line one part up and then get up there at the top and double check, okay? Now, I'm going to get my heat transfer tape. Trust me, I went searching for this because I haven't sublimated since I've been here at the house, and I will not work without the heat tape. I ordered these at Amazon. I'll keep them linked down below because it's going to keep it still, because that's what the main thing. You really need to keep this thing still. So what I have my machine on, by the way, I did that with the glitter. It's 400 and I have it for 40 seconds. So we're going to put it on here, and you want to try to hold it completely still. Then you get the timer going for 40 seconds. All right. Once you got that, you're going to just lift it up. So there we have it. I'll zoom it in here in just a second so you can see the glitter on that. And I'm actually off just a little bit up here at the top, and you can't even tell. I can see it, but if you were looking at it with you would have no idea. So let's see. I may try to zoom y'all in so y'all can see. Hopefully you guys can see that glitter now. See how cute those are? So you can see how dull this looks when we first print it, but it comes really vibrant once we've got it going. I'll show you the one that we just did, okay? See how dull they print? That's where a lot of people panic. They print it out and they're like, oh my gosh. But once you press it, those colors come in amazing. Look at the difference. But when you work with glitter, it's super cool. So hopefully you guys can see that sparkle, that glitter. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and get our other two guys down. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. You want to, and like I said, these two are pretty much right on the line. I don't want to separate them because then I'd be over pressing, because I'd have to lay on one of these guys, okay? But if I would have adjusted that, if I'd have hit the unlock button in Cricut, they would have been right on the money. All right, so I'm going to carefully line them up by their feet. All right. Once I get that, I can get my tape down and I can come up and double check the top. So it should cover completely both of these little guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get up right on top of them. I'm hoping it's going to completely cover both. Kind of looking at it, eyeballing. All right, we're going to go down and hit go. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Super cute. Is that not adorable? You could do this without the glitter. You could completely do this design without the glitter, but the fact that I'm using a 50-50 shirt, once again, could have used 100% cotton if I wanted to. You could really make that pop. I mean, look at that glitter. I'm going to bring it up here so hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. Super cute. See that glitter? See that sparkle? Aren't those nice? Look at the vibrancy on that. That is not 100% polyester. Super cute. I'll zoom you guys again. So hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. You guys can see that sparkle. Look at the detail. Look how cute those colors are. And that's all you have to do. Super cute. So you can get any design like this. It could be anything. The big old cows that I've done, trucks, whatever it may be. And just do the outline. Cut it out with your machine. Just make sure, change that by a minute. Hopefully you guys can see this. See that little bit of white that's off? That's where I got off over here a little bit. And then you can see I got off just a tiny bit there. I'm off a little bit on the hat. So had I changed it that tiny bit, I'd have been right on the money. So there it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.